Good evening. I'd like to start off by giving you a short 10 minutes of my life story. In 10 full minutes, you would know a little bit about me that you may not have never known and my story and where I'm coming from. It started at the age of 12, 13 years old, where I started to develop a notion of finding out just what I wanted to be out in life. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, maybe 6 or 7, when I really know that I wanted to be in the entertainment business. I wanted to be an actor, be on TV. But around 12 and 13 is when I really went forward with it and started to do stuff, in my life. Um, as I dwell on the past of everything that I've been through, I sit back and I state that I've been through a lot. 32 years old at the present time, um, living a lifestyle of dreams and reaching each dream to become the human being that God has created me to be. Now, um, I did not have it easy. My dad was very hard on me. Um, some of the things that he did at this present point in my life, I felt was kind of weird, but it all turns into a purpose at the end of this message, and you'll dig it. All right. My dad used to do things like show me the way, the truth, and the life. And the meaning that I was, how can I put this? My dad would wake me up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when a crime would occur. And he would take me to the crime scene if death was involved, drugs was involved. And he would give me then an ultimatum of, son, if this is the life that you want to live, then this is the result that you will get. By all means, us as kids, we always want to make our parents proud of us, and that's not the lifestyle I wanted to live. So I learned from that. I learned that if I honestly take that road of living the rough life, living out here where I have to look over my shoulder, this is the consequence that will occur. So that's one issue. That's one learning experience that I dwell in, and I feel that I overcome. The second thing that happened to me and that I can state about is that it came to a time where um, I had to make a decision. Let's fast forward up a little bit. 19 years old. Now, 18, 19 years old, living the lifestyle, being out there in the streets, running the streets, and I was I was put in a perspective where I was shot. I actually had a bullet inside of my leg. I lived by the streets and I made wrong decisions in life, but the way that I turned out is my testimony to like where I'm aiming towards or where I'm heading towards. Even though that was a bad notion of everything that occurred to me, the outcome and everything that happened from that is that I learned from my mistake. One. The second part about it is that I came to a point where I said, I can't do this anymore. I have to change. I have a gift and I have a talent. Let me put forth some use to my gift and my talent. As I sit back and think about it, man, I did some dumb things in life. But the outcome in it is that I'm not there anymore. Decisions that I made was to stay in school, was to listen to what my parents says, was to strive towards greatness. And that's striving towards greatness of just everyday living, of knowing a little bit more than I knew the day before. Different topics. Different bullet points on that. Then let's fast forward a little bit more. I came to Atlanta, Georgia, 19 years old. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. No, I was 20 years old. Moved to Atlanta, Georgia on my birthday. Been living here a while. And the experiences of becoming an actor, becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a motivational speaker, it's not easy. It's not easy for the fact of that. When I first came into the acting biz, the first thing I did is I came to Atlanta with a lot of money. I started spending money for this and that, and I wasn't getting no results in the end. I was getting played. And it got me down and wanted me to give up many, many times. But where there's a will, there's a way, as the good book says. I came to the point that I could either sit back and deal with this situation, or I can find a different route to what I really want to do, try it again when I fall on my knees and I just get up and I dust myself off. And that's the best decision that I had to make. You see, we all are dealt a different form of cards in this world, but it's all in how you play your cards right. I went through life a lot of times not playing the right cards, but the one thing that my mother always stated and instilled in me, no matter what goes on in life, never give up on your dreams. And that's the full message of what I deliver and what I give to people on a daily basis is never give up on your dreams. So the hardest thing was sitting back and allowing things to happen where you have so many conniving and sneaky people in this world that you give money to, and the results that come back on it is that you're not really getting to where you need to get to. If you paid all this money, you want to see your reward. It's like you buying the newest pair of Jordan. You give him the money. He said, I'll be right back. I'm going to go in the back and get them. And he never comes out with the merchandise. That's the way that I felt. It made me feel hurt and down. But what I learned from this was that I can't give up on it. So I've been blessed. I'm tell you some positive things. I've been blessed to be on a few Tyler Perry films. I Could Do Better by Myself. Why'd I Get Married To? I was in a Road Trip. I was in a movie, The Preacher's Kid, with LaToya Luckett and Tank. I've done numerous plays. I just did a play recently. I did the Mike Ben Show. And different, just a whole lot of different shows, But as I think about it, I could have given up long time ago. And that's what this full message of getting to know me is, that I defeated the odds of being at that point. I'm like, man, I'm just not finding nothing that's positive. I don't have nobody that's positive in my corner. And to the point where I'm saying, you know what? I'm so glad that I did not throw in the towel. And this message may get to someone that's out there in this world. And someone may get it and be at that breaking point that they just want to throw in the towel. But I just want to tell you, not to throw a lot of spirituality, but don't give up on your dreams. Your work has to match your want. Your want has to match your work. And the meaning about that is that you have to put in hard work to allow your want to come true. I want to be an actor. I want to be a motivational speaker. So in doing all of that, it's going to take some no's and some yeses and some I don't knows. But in all, don't give up, because the best is yet to come. I just feel that if I would have thrown in the towel, I'd have never seen the things that I've seen. I'd have never known that if it was goodness on the other side of the fence. And they say in some situations that it's not green on the other side, but I've had the both worlds. I went over to that side and didn't really feel too well, but all in all, I didn't give up. If this message is getting someone out there in this world, I just want to tell you, continue to do what you need to do. Continue to strive towards greatness. All right? If no one believes in you, I believe in you. Because I was in your shoes. I was that kid. I was that teenager. I was that adult. And keep striving towards greatness. I hope this touched one person out here in this world. It's your boy T. Stokes. Thank you so much for joining in. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon.